Alrighty. Let's see here. Boom. Alrighty guys, so I have been playing around with the Hunter Call of the Wild a little bit. I figured out some really neat and cool stuff. Figured out some feeding patterns and stuff like that. So let's go. But let's see. Yep, deer's over there. The deer right there, actually perfect. I am using the Mosin Nagant. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the name in game, but that's a Mosin Nagant. It's because the ammo is cheaper than the AR-10 308, but it still packs a punch. It doesn't drop them like the 308 will, but it still packs a punch. And making sure that hunting pressure isn't too bad up there, because I am not wanting to ruin the need zone. And then got some deer over there that we can go tackle, because I mean the pressure zone's not that bad. But like I said, I would make the stream better, because last stream got absolutely nothing. But that's fine, because that's a decent sized buck right there. I do know you want to target the bigger bucks. So there we go. Bigger buck right there. This is gonna be pretty spot on. There we go. Bam. Should go down. Alright, while we... Yeah, he went down. That was pretty spot on right there. I might go for some Roosevelt elk. Oh yeah, there's a deer right there. Thing is, I can't really get a good shot from here. I want that one right in the back, right there. Tell you what, I bet, because that hill right there, because I'm not worried about the deer that I just killed. It won't despawn or anything. So what I'm gonna do, oh, perfect view coming up over here. I might use the 308 just to drop them. We'll see here. Because I might go get some Roosevelt elk after this. I know kind of the region they like to hang out at, and boom, looky here. This was a better idea than what I did earlier. I mean, I was gonna do this earlier, but I was like, well, which I should have just done this straight off the bat earlier. But this thing right here, and stop him dead in his tracks. Go ahead and crouch down here. Get to the edge of the water, because I do not want to spook them. Pretty good whitetail here. Dropped them. Stinking dropped them. That's what I'm talking about, baby. See, 308 has that pack and punch. Mosin Nagant don't drop them. The Mosin Nagant will still kill him though. Looks like he's actually coming over here to us too, so we might as well just hang right here for a second. By the time he gets over here though, no, I doubt. Well, if he's gonna want to hang around. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I wasn't gonna risk that because my handling for the rifles is still pretty sucky because I just restarted my game save, but here he comes. Look at him come over here. You know, I'm glad I can walk across this. And then we gotta go collect that other deer that we shot as well. And then I'm gonna let this hunting pressure cool down for a little bit. Go see what else we can't get. And boom, perfect. A double lung. A gold as well. Look at that thing right there. Boom. That is beautiful. Straight up beautiful. And the other deer, place a waypoint because I don't want to lose where I shot that other deer. The Mosin Nagant. It's a nice, calm, peaceful Saturday. You know, can't ever be too mad about that. I got the RGB going here. Put it on green, you know. Match the hunting. And you know, today I was looking at FS25 stuff, and you know, whenever the game first came out, I was like, you know, it's kind of mid. But looking at it now, dude, graphically that game is so good. But I think they took away the used dealers and stuff though too. So like, you know, making sure my microphone's actually working there. I'd hate to go stream and the microphone not work, but yeah, I was looking at FS25. Beautiful graphics stuff. Definitely do want to get a PS4 after I get a job, so I can start doing stuff on there, because more streaming options as well on there. Can stream above 720p, which is good. Yeah, I think this hunting zone's pretty much out for the day. I say that, and then there's another zone right there. There's another. Dude, that dude looks like a monster. Well, in terms of real life standards, in terms of game standards, you know, it's pretty. But in terms of real life standards, that dude definitely passes. Definitely takes the cake. What, does that end at 12 as well? Well, if that ends at 12, well, doesn't matter. I won't have to track the deer for much. A little silver. Good shot. I wouldn't quite say perfect because could have done better. Where? Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can't. Might be able to call him here. Let's see. Where? Oh my gosh. There's deer all up and down this place, although well, there's the buck. Okay, if I can't, I'm not gonna be able to get a good shot on those deer right over there. But it's fine, that herd will come back tomorrow if I want to hunt it out. And that's probably them fleeing right there, which is fine. I need to put a tent up over here. Yeah, I need to put a tent up over here. I got the tent set up in the wrong spot. Oh, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, do. I'm not gonna chance it. I'd rather wait till they come back another time rather than chance it. But the book right there, whenever, don't move into with the rest of the herd, please. Okay, right there. Right there, right there. Dropped him. I was afraid that was going to be a little bit high. But no, that was perfect. That was perfect. Right there. Thinking, dropped him. Yeah, let's go. Man, I love how they added turkeys on this game. Because come Thanksgiving, you know, whenever you just want to chill, on Thanksgiving Day, whenever all the food's cooking. Because, like, look, fall colors. You know, playing games like this just warms the soul. Nice and peaceful. Then you have good games like stressful games, you know, good stress games. And bam! Dropped him right there. Spinal cord shot. Trying to get me a better. What is it? Trying to get me a better scope. Boom! Look at that guy right there. Oh no, actually that wasn't too high at all. Double long. Obviously the bigger one out of the two. Or three. There might have been three, but it was still the bigger guy. Sorry, I just got done eating pizza. So, I tell you what, I'm gonna fast travel over here. And I'm gonna put up the blind. Or not the blind, the hunting stand. And the tent. I'm gonna put the tent over there. Moose thing. Yeah, well, I don't really care about moose. Let me grab this real quick though before I start looking at bows. Oh. Let's see here. Get put in here. Storage. Alright, there we go. Now let's look here. If I go to rifle sights. Yeah, don't quite have... I don't know. I don't quite have the money for the one that I want. Nor the rifle score. Let's see. What about bow sights? Don't have bow score. I know I can get a bow though. And if I really needed to, I could hunt with a handgun. Because I have the handgun DLC or whatever. If I look at bows here. Because these long bows are... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because that'll take down deer. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. think that's a great idea, actually. Because here's what we'll do. We'll put up the AR-10. Don't really need that. Well, hold on. I guess you don't really need that. Ammo. 420 grain. Oh, here we can look. I mean, that should be good for elk. I think we'll be alright. Let's see here. If we go to inventory, weapons, bow, equip that. I don't ever think I ever got a bow sight on my other account. Nah. It was just that. Okay. So, real quick, before we come back over to Layton Lakes, we'll go here, Hirschenfeld. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to the shooting range, and we're gonna see what all I can do with this bow, because the long ash bows, or the long bows, or whatever, really hard to get used to. Really hard to get used to. So what I'm thinking is I am going to see what I can do with this, because on my other account I did have this bow. I did do pretty good with it. This might be rated for elk. If it is, cool. If not, might have to get the little bigger arrow. I don't have the money for that right now. But, you know, it's fine. We've been bagging deer, stuff like that. Fallow deer are really hard to sneak up on, so fallow deer, probably not. Okay. Do I have... Oh, I have the 243 handguns too. I didn't know I had all that. Then I got, obviously, the Glocks and the 45s. The 45s are really fun to hunt with, actually. But, we're not here for 45s. We are here for the bow. So let's go take the bow to the shooting range. Bow range, whatever you want to call it. I do know that I want to get better with the bow, because hunting pressure, you know, more kills and stuff like that. You know, bows don't go boom, guns go boom type thing. Because this year in real life I do want to go hunting as well. On my property, I do have a hunting license. Technically you don't need one to hunt on your own property. But hey, if I ever want to leave my property, there we go. Because I'm 17 anyway, I turn 18 next year. So, it's good to have a hunting license. In case you want to go hunting. For whatever. Alright, but here we are. We'll do 50 meters. I mean, first shot, pretty spot on. And then that shot was terrible. Huh. And that shot. See if I can't see what the deal is here. Okay, that shot was close. Might have something to do with the window. I do know that wind affects your arrow drop. Okay. Huh. What if I just raised it ever so slightly? Then it goes all the way up. Okay. Okay, I think if I do the bow route, I'm gonna have to be careful on where I'm aiming. Cause like, look, that, or maybe I just need a little bit of practice. Yeah, I think I got it down here. I mean, that's pretty dang spot on. That's pretty good. You know, for funsies, I don't expect to hit this at all, but... Oh my gosh, I actually hit the target. I actually hit the thing. Well, I don't know what that hit, but something metal. You gotta be joking. What is this? 64... No! 164 feet. Let's see. Boys, I think we'll be alright. I think we will be okay. That's crazy. Because before with the longbow or whatever, I was not hitting not a single thing. It was going terrible. Hold on, let me take off my headset so I can fix my hair. It's getting annoying. But with the longbow, I was not hitting a single thing. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I tell you what. I bet you I know. Oh gosh dang it. If I skip time to the next day, hunting pressure will decrease. Oh my gosh, really? Hunting pressure will decrease significantly because it's not super crazy. So if I go ahead and set up my stuff, sleep, and go to where all the deer are, we'll be golden, dude. Dude, okay, this is not going the way I expected it. It's all squirrely. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go bag ourselves a couple whitetail with a bow. Cause they are, you know, I was saying I was having bad luck here before. Download the companion app, tells me every time their need zone times, and it's more consistent than I actually thought. Kinda gonna skip over these deer. I'm gonna go over here where that big buck was, cause you want to pick off the bigger guys. Where is that need zone? It's over here. Cause this need zone's untouched. Put that back there. Because I don't want to put this in a bad place to where... Well, if you fast travel on them, I guess it doesn't matter. The actual tent being here doesn't scare them. At all. Okay, it looks like the deer coming in through there. Do that. Access storage. Placeables. Inventory. Placeables or portable structures. Boom. We'll do about 9 on the clock here, or 9:15. Okay, 9:15. That's good. Because I don't know, I might have put it, well, I can always call them in. There's a moose. I'm not hunting for moose, but there they are. A moose drinking zone. Good to know if I'm ever out for moose. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna come in through here. Maybe. We'll see. And if any deer show up over there, can obviously... Well, that gun, son. It's crazy. It's just... If I really wanted to. Boom. Now I'm out here hunting for deer. I see hair, but where's the other herd? I don't know, but these will come in probably around 10 a.m. Doing this with the bow is going to be a lot quieter. Hunting pressure won't be as bad. So, plus... Well, there's turkey. Alright, deer should be coming in a few minutes. We bagged those ones earlier and it was about 10-ish. Well, it was 11 game time. But whenever I was bagging them, it was about 10 p.m. So we're gonna sit here a minute. See what they do. Wait for any sound. Anything. I might go for those Roosevelt elks later. Let's see here. I hope I'm actually close enough. I was seeing tracks before I reset the time here. I can always call them over though, so that, and if I really wanted to, I could not do that, but no, I don't want to. If they could come up to like right there and stuff, I think we'd be pretty golden. I mean, that's really tempting. Just for the cash. Boop. There's a turkey. Yo. Boom. Boom. Nothing yet. This is shocking. Keep on waiting here. I ain't in any hurry. More turkey. Mm. Kind of suck around, see if anybody. There's still that deer over there. Could take a fun shot for funsies. Moose. Well, that was a little bit of a long shot. Spooked her. Why is it every time I'll, like, I don't know. I don't know how I'd say it, like, actually. Sit somewhere. Hmm. Alright, if nothing comes within by 11. Alright guys, well that's gonna end it for today. You know, I don't want to drag it on too long without anything because no one's showing up. But we did get some deer, so that's good. But as always, have a great day and see y'all later.